Okay, so basically power, electrical power. So when we discuss electrical power, so electrical power is equals to P is equals to VI. P is equals to VI. So this P over here, it represents electrical power. Electrical power, which is always measured in watts, as it is a power. So SI unit of power is watts, represented by capital W. So capital W represents watts. Okay. V is the potential difference or voltage. So V is basically the potential difference or voltage. It is the potential difference So the SI unit of potential difference is volts. So potential difference measured in volts. Whereas I represents current. I represents current, which is always measured in amperes. So A represents over here, A represents amperes. All right. So basically, whenever in the question they talk about electrical power. So to find out electrical power, we need to use this formula. We always need to use this formula, which is P is equals to VI, and we need to learn the formula as well as their SI units. All right, please note it down. All right. So we have, this is the first formula of electrical power. We have another formula for electrical power, which is P is equals to I square times R. I square times R. So basically here P again represents electrical power. P again here also represents electrical power, which is definitely measured in watts. I represents current. I represents current, which is measured in amperes. And R represents resistance. R is basically the resistance over here. R is the resistance over here. Which is measured in ohms, which is always measured in ohms. This is the SI unit for resistance. All right. So basically, we can use both of these formulas. It depends upon the values which are given. So for example, if in the question they give the quantity related to resistance, so then we use the electrical power formula P is equals to I square R. And if they don't talk about resistance and instead they give the value of the voltage, so then we use the other formula, which is P is equals to VI. All right, please note it down.